I'm Rhoda, welcome to my channel and welcome to our summer Shape Up series. This workout today is a push workout, so all of our motions are push strength movements. The video yesterday was all pull movements, so the two can be done back to back. Our goal here is to build lean muscle, which is going to increase your metabolism and burn fat. So, build the lean muscles, burn the fat, looking great for summer. If that's the type of workout that appeals to you, please subscribe to my channel. There's never a cost to subscribe, and you help me keep your fitness freak on YouTube. Are you ready? Let's go. Here we go. Big arms, knees up. I'll get that blood flowing. Twist it up in front, abs tight here. Core engaged always. Let's bring your heels up and back, arms forward and back. Warm up the chest. Push movements today. I'm focusing on chest, tricep, glutes, shoulders, and always core. Let's reach out in front towards the foot. Stretching out the back of the legs. Now I am going to use a band for a couple exercises in this workout. If you have an elastic band that you can use, great. If not, that's okay too. Especially if you're just starting out. They are really cheap. You can get a box of bands for $10 at Walmart. So I'm not getting paid to say that or anything. I just know that's where I get mine. Big hugs. And as you advance, add the band. Now, we are starting on the mat for this workout. Classic push exercise. I'm sure you can guess what it is. Don't turn it off, okay? Because these are so effective. We are going to do a push-up, a modified push-up. I want your hands right under your shoulders. I see this a lot. That's not what we want. Hands right under your shoulders. Feel that chest engaged just by putting those hands right where they're supposed to be. Down and up with me as far as is comfortable for you, okay? So if you can come all the way down, all the way up, awesome. If not, create a little tension and up. Go a little further if you can. Push-ups are hard. Let's get them out of the way. Classic push exercise, obviously. Some of the others aren't quite as obvious, but when you think about it, you realize you are pushing in the movement. Push, push, push. Feel this, okay? When we work the chest, and we're going to work it from a variety of angles, you're going to get a little breast lift there. So, free of charge, right? Okay, flipping on over, we have a chest press. So, I'm going to grab my heavier weights. If you have options, you go with your options. Pick up some heavy weight. If not, as we do this, kind of think about how it feels. Could you press heavier weight? Now, push the back to the mat and then push the weight up and down. I'm holding this weight as if it were a bar, like with dumbbell, barbell. That's how I want you to think of it. Go straight up, straight down. Squeeze the chest at the top. Keep those weights right in the same position so they don't click at the top. You see that a lot too. All right, I just want you to push them straight up. We'll get the pectoral across the chest in just a moment. Just pressing it up. I shouldn't use the word push, right? Because this is a push workout, and I want you to realize that you are pushing. That one's pretty obvious too. I'm going to go ahead and switch out my weight. I'm going to go to a fly. Okay? So the fly, arms stay long, little bend, and then your big round hug, like you're hugging a big barrel. Here we go. Take it out. Hug. Feel how that hits that chest differently, right? You can feel the chest muscles respond a little differently. Out and in. Now these are short circuits, but they are intense because they are focused on a primary muscle group. So right now, you can feel that chest. Pushing the weight up and together here. Push it up, squeeze. On the way down, I want you to resist this. Feel that. It's called the concentric part of the move. That helps shape those muscles and make them pretty. Good. All right, you are on your first 30-second break. I'm going to, excuse me, some of you know I had surgery on my back, pretty major surgery, and I have to be very careful, so it makes me kind of clunky. I'm sure you're moving much more gracefully than I am. All right, let's take this band if you have it. If not, that's okay. All right, you're still going to do these exercises. I certainly have a lot of videos where I do these exercises without bands. Come on down in a glute bridge. That 30 seconds went really fast. Pull those heels in. Push up with me. Push, open the knees, and bring it down. Push, squeeze out. Knees come together as you come down. Abs tight, feel them work. Glutes, feel the contraction there. Push this up. Push. Anybody want to go through this video and count how many times I say push? Because it's going to be a lot. All right, here we go. Feel that outer glute work. Get supporting muscles in the glutes. So you have a number of muscles in those glutes, so they're all working. But you're getting that outer area there. Okay, donkey kick. I'm going to put the band, if you're using it, under one knee. Then it stays behind the other knee. So we're just going to bend knee up, just like this. So get yourself in position, with or without the band, and push with me. Push it up, back to start. Push it up, back to start. If you are just starting out, you may need to come down and take a break between each rep, okay? Otherwise, push it up with me and hold. Push, feel it. Hips stay square with that mat. What I mean by that is there's none of this going on. Don't lift those hips. Get this in the glute. That's what we want to work. And it's going to burn. I know. Mine's burning right now. A little bit of hamstring burn here too. But it's worth it. It's worth it to do this a little bit of work now with a great look later, right? Good. All right, switching it up. Under the other knee. And I'm having equipment failure here. My shoelace is coming undone. That's okay. All right, this side, I'm going to push it up and down. All right? Get ready. Hips up. Going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Knee up. Push. Squeeze that glute. Neutral neck, I should say. I was kind of bending my neck under like this. Really try and keep your neck neutral to your spine. You don't need to add any kind of strain. Just focus in on this glute. Can you feel it? Oh my goodness. Whew. Love it. And if you are kind of not a beginner, but you've been around a little while and you're feeling this, but yeah, you're not feeling it like burn, like it hurts, like I feel right now, think about going and grabbing some bands. Literally, get a box for $10. All right, we are on to some squats, and I am going to keep my band. You can keep your band if you'd like around your upper knee, or if you don't have a band, we're just doing squats, so you'll do it with or without the band. All right. Grabbing my heavier weight, and I will tie my shoe, don't worry. I'm going to turn the toes out just a tad, all right? And you're going to sit back and push those knees out, especially if you're using that band. Here we go. Weight in your heels, down, up and squeeze the glutes. Now, where's the push? It's right here. Push, squeeze. Resist down. So, this push motion is opposite the actual movement, right? Which is the squat. So it's the eccentric part of the move. Concentric down, eccentric up. So those eccentric focused movements really help to tone and make your muscles nice and pretty. Okay, on to some lunges. We're getting all the hard stuff out of the way here. I'm going to take this hand off real quick. Get my shoelace tied, hopefully. And I am grabbing medium weights for a split lunge. All right. And that feather's going to go off. Here we go. Sorry about that. I'm going to tie my shoe. Here we go. Down and up. Get as deep as you can. Okay. Always take out the bend. You need to keep it higher, protect those knees. Key here for lunges, do not lean forward over that front knee. There's a tendency to do that. Shoulders back. Shoulders are over those hips the whole time down and up. Squeeze the glute. Feel it work? Push. Yeah. Push it up. Whew. A little balance. So I can catch up with you guys. There we go. Down and up. One more. I'm going to finish because I missed that one rep. Good job. All right, you don't have to turn. I'm going to turn though. Shoulders are back. Abs are tight, right? Hold them tight. You're working them. You're training them. Act like you're walking by a mirror. That's what we do, right? Pull them tight. Get ready. Here we go. Split lunges. Down and up. They're not easy, I know. Certainly not a favorite of mine. But I bet you feel your glute working, huh? Especially after those bridges and donkey kicks. At the top of this, I really want you to focus on the back glute. Squeeze it. At the top, when you come up right here. Squeeze. Feel it. Excellent. It's burning. A lot. That's okay. That means it's working, right? Okay. We have another rest. Awesome job. Okay. We're going to hit some shoulders in this next round. Now, I'm going to start out with my medium weights. If you find that, I'm losing my shoelaces here today, the weight gets too heavy or if it's too light, change your weights. Palms face you, okay? Now rotate, push, up, palms face me. Rotate back. It's called an Arnold press. Getting that shoulder rotation, working that rotator cuff while we work the muscles of the shoulder, which the rotator cuff is kind of the foundation of. Think about it. Think how your arm moves in your shoulder and how your shoulder moves within your body. It has lots of movement. So strengthening that rotator cuff is where I had a tear. I'll tell you what, not only does it affect your shoulder, it affects the ability to lift your arm, and any movement can really go right into that shoulder. So we want to strengthen that. All right, so I'm going to go lighter now because we are going to a side raise. I call it a sun raise. We've got the sun coming up. I don't know, just kind of fun. Shoulders back, abs tight, all the way up and down. Ready? Here we go, all the way up. And bring it down. Now this is a raise. I'll put this in here. It's not necessarily a push exercise, but I really wanted to hit these shoulders for you. Shoulders, they look good. Upper body looks good. We think about our arms and our triceps, our biceps, making them look nice. But if you think about it, the shoulder kind of comes over the top and feeds into those two muscles. So you want it to look good because it really does make the whole arm look nice. And rest. Okay, going back to my medium weight and back on the plan of push. I want you to hold these weights on either side of your head. And I want you to take one weight over your head. And we're going to switch. Both weights move at the same time. So it's like that. Okay? That's how it works. Ready? Right arm up. Here we go. Switch it. Switch. Each side moves at the same time. Just like that. Good job. Hard, right? Third round on shoulders. Yeah, it's going to be hard. Try and keep your form. If you're really losing your form here, lighten your weight. Put the weight down. Still working against gravity. Keep doing the movement. Whew. When I get there, 5 seconds left, I can make it. Can you? Come on. You can do it. There it is. Whew. Nice job. All right. Another rest. I say another rest like it's throwing them out there left and right, but we need these rests between these intense moves. Now we're going into lower body again. We're going into a side lunge. I'm going to go with my heavier weight. I hope Jake stops barking up there. All right, Side lunge. If you like, bring up that toe. Makes it a little more intense. So I'll demonstrate both. Starting with a side lunge. Ready? One side. Over, push up, push. Bring the toe up. If it's more advanced, you're just gonna feel a higher level of intensity. And up. So my editing software allows me to remove background noise. Let's see how well it removes what we're hearing right now. If you're not hearing it, wonderful. But I imagine you're probably hearing it a little bit. He's a barker. You don't know what to do about it. We got him at 10 months old. He already had learned how to bark quite well. We rescued the little man. And we love him, but I'll tell you, he can make a lot of noise. Whew. All right, ready to go to the other side? Either lunge, you're just beginning, you're right here. Keep it up higher if you need to. Go as deep as feels comfortable for you. All right, deep breath. You ready? Other side. Here we go. In your glutes. Some inner thighs. Bonus. It's all about the side lunge. Toe, if you want to intensify. On that leg a little bit, bring the hamstring in. You'll feel the difference. Do not try this. Your balance is good. Feel strong, all right? But just beginning, just wait. Do these a few times, and then you'll be ready to try. The heel plant there. Come on. Puffin' and puffin'. One more. Push. And excellent job. Okay, we're going to alternate lunge now. No heel raise, okay? We're just gonna go over and up, other side, over and up. Ready? Deep breath. I love how this gets your heart rate up. Here we go, stepping out to your right. Over and up to your left. So this month is all about build and tone. We're not getting bigger, right? We're just rearranging how our muscles look. And we are building a little bit of lean muscle, and I'll tell you what, if you think about it, lean muscle is much smaller than fat. You had a lean steak, 1 pound, and you put it next to a pound of fat, boy, would those two things look different, right? Fat would be much bigger. So don't be afraid to build some lean muscle. As you rest, lean muscle, you can increase the lean muscle mass on your body. That also increases your calorie burn while you're at rest. And that's a good thing, right? I'm going to grab my medium weights. We're going to palms up. We're going to push out, alternating, all right? Whew, get ready. Get some chest, front of the shoulders here. A little bit of bicep, bonus. Push it out, switch, push. Now, I had this happen just this week. A client said, boy, my elbows hurt after doing a workout that had curls in it. So, you have to protect your joints. Maybe you could use more weight, but if your elbows are hurting, you need to lighten it. Because I could probably pick up a little heavier weight here, but it would hurt my elbows. And I want my joints. I know you do too, as we get older. Super important. Good, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and take just one of these weights, kind of a variation of that move. We're gonna push on either end. So when you push on this weight, you should feel the chest engage. Keep the push going. Extend the arms out. Doesn't have to be straight arms, just out. Feel the squeeze and in. Keep the push on the weight. That's the key here, okay? You can just hold these lightly and push it out and in. It's not the same as pushing on the weight on either end, all the way out, all the way back. Take it slow. This is not a fast movement. Feel the chest work. Biceps assisting, sure. We want to engage that chest. This entire workout is working on making that upper body look nice. In this area, we want to lift it, right? Push it out, bring it in. It's all about pushing in this round. this workout, but specific this round, a lot of pushing. Okay, we're going to take lighter weights. We're going to do a cross punch push. Push, in, push. Now bonus here, as you push, I want you to twist, squeeze that glute, make it work, okay? You want to tell it what to do. Here we go. So we want you to look nice and firm and pretty. Make that happen right now. You may not be doing glute bridges, but we are working that glute while we're working this upper body. Get some shoulder, a little bit of chest, a little back as we pull this back, not much. The next video that gets released will be a pull video. That is going to focus on your back. Think about it, rows, pull, hamstrings, deadlifts, pull, right? Oblique leans, lean over, pull it up. So that's tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. It's kind of the counter workout to this workout. All right, you are doing a great job. We are getting there. We have a couple circuits left. Now we go into a wide squat. Squat is a push move. Push up out of the heels. So toes are facing the corner of your room. You can hold the weight in front here, up here, right here, whatever feels comfortable to you. I think I'll hold it right here. Now when you have the weight in front here, it's going to pull you forward. I want you to resist that. You're going to sit back in this. Sit back, shoulders up. Drive through the heels, squeeze glutes. Glutes are getting a good workout here today. Down and up. You know what? I just realized our next circuit needs a chair. I'm going to have to leave the screen and go grab a chair. And of course, in the intro, I will tell you to have a chair. Down and up. We'll get to that at the next break. Good. All right. Whew. We're going to push up from our toes, up and down. Not a huge movement, very intense. 40 seconds of this, you will feel. Now, this is a balance move. If you need to hold on to a chair or a wall, put the weight down and hold on because you're lifting your body weight here. Don't have to do this with dumbbells, up and down. Up, resist down. I came down hard on that first one. Resist down. Eccentric part of the move, coming down. Make the muscles resist the move. Just training the opposite direction. Same muscle, think about it. And we've done studies that show these eccentric motions for women, especially, really help to find those lean muscles. So, do it with me. One more. Okay, curtsy lunges. Now I tried to be kind in this workout. Stretch out that calf if you need to. With lunges, because we could do lunges for half of this workout as a push exercise. But I tried to make them fun lunges, other than that split lunge. So we're going to curtsy. You're going to bring your right leg back, and we will alternate this. Deep breath. Deep or not so deep, it's up to you. Curtsy down, drive up, push, other side. A little bit down, push, a little bit, and push, or come deep with me. Down and up. Good. My weight is in my front heel. I'm leaning forward. I have to get down in this position. But my weight is in the heel, not my toe. It's in your toe. It's bringing impact into that knee. We want to avoid that, okay? We want this to be in the glute. That's where we want to feel it. And rest good. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my chair. You grab your chair. And we'll get on with our last circuit. We are starting with just one chair move. And we use this chair as a bench and do some tricep dips, which we push up out of. Push, push, push. All right, so holding onto your chair, bring your bum off of the chair and bend the elbows back. The elbows go back, push up your body weight. You're just starting out, you need to push and sit, and then come back out. Advanced people, you know, put the legs out farther. You go one leg if you'd like. I need to protect my back. I'm bringing my feet in Still getting my triceps, but I'm taking tension out of my back. So that's what I want you to do too. If you have limitations, doesn't mean you can't exercise. You just have to make modifications. Closer deep in squats. Have a little bit more foundation like I just did. All right, take it down to the mat with me. I'm gonna finish down there. It's gonna be fun. We have a tricep push-up. You're gonna make a triangle with your hand. This is hard, I know. All right, end of the workout, this is hard. Hands are together, right under the chest. Elbows come back. You don't have to go super far. Push, you're gonna feel that tricep. Down, and push. Abs are tight. Use your core. Even though we don't have the knees up, maybe some of you do, but most of us probably don't. This is plank movement as well. So you're in a plank, you're working those abs, hold them tight. Super hard. If you need a rest, take a rest. If you're completely gassed, you want to wait till the next exercise, the final exercise, that's okay too. All right, we are going to do a fun push exercise. Saved it for last. You're going to come into a plank. You're going to push up, back to your plank. You're on your knees. You're going to push back, up to your plank. You pick your level, on your knees or on your toes. Here we go, abs tight. Work the core. Push back, get shoulders going on here, down the plank. Keep that core nice and tight. Feel the arms work. Those triceps, they're tired. They're assisting here. I bet yours are burning. I hope they are. Mine sure are. If they're not, okay, good for you. Those dips and push-ups are super effective in toning the back of your arms. Shoulders, chest, tricep, glutes, and of course, core. That was an intense workout. Good for you. All right, let's come do some on the floor stretching and then we'll get up, okay? I'm going to start 1 foot forward, 1 back. I want you to bring the chest as far down as comfortable, flat back. Now I'm coming this far. I can't go farther. I've got to protect my back. I have a heavy duty brace on right here. But if you can come down further, it's just going to intensify the stretch, all right? Whew, how do you feel? Is that good? I like push. I like when it's over. Other side, isn't this graceful? My transition here. Challenging. All right, go on down. Stretch it out. So great job. I'm going to come on my tummy, quick, and do my quads from those squats. Now, if you have all the time in the world today, I know most of us don't, but some days are like that. As soon as the pull workout comes out, which will be tomorrow, let's come on up, toes together, knees out, and rock it back. Another glute stretch, lower back stretch, inner thigh stretch. Bring the hands together behind your head. Put a little body weight down on those triceps. Feel the stretch. So once this has been released and once tomorrow happens and the pull workout is released, I will link that in here. If you want to go for another half hour, go for it. Come on up, 1 foot forward. All the pull exercises are going to work different muscles than we just worked. So the two can go together. Covering that. Flakes here. Let's go to the other side. Hip flexor, opening up that hip. Bring it on up. Let's go ahead and hit those inner thighs. Bring the heel up if you can. Heel, toe, sorry. I don't think it'd be possible to bring the heel up. Other side. Toe up, there we go. Hitting those hamstrings. And then you can bring the toes forward, hands on your knees, drive those hips back, feel the back of the legs stretching. And bring it on in and up, one arm across. The shoulder stretch from the back here. And the other side. And the big one, the one we want to stretch because push-ups make you sore. So arms out to the side, palms up, thumbs back, and really, really open across the chest. Try and relax your neck and shoulders here. Feel that stretch. Breathe. Roll the shoulders. Now, the pull workout is an option, so is a stretch. So I will link in my stretch playlist. So you see the two. You have the option of going into pull, or you have the option of going into the stretch if you have more time. Otherwise, take a deep breath. Exhale. Thank you for joining me. I want you to have a wonderful day. Keep working hard. This little bit of time that you take each day for you, you are worth it, okay? So let's keep going. See you next time.